left side. And that's through, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Carson Kelly. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch on the way.
1-1-1.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt.
Ready for another shot now. King Kang. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mancini facing back at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that it? Ready for another chance? Brandon Drury. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Brandon Drury.
Lofted in the air out to right field. VR moving to his left. 2 gone.
Yeah, nice job slamming the door shut right there. And I'm told he just tied me on the all-time saves list with 100.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Tigers, second baseman, King Kang.
Popped up. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And tonight's one.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
So a move for a pinch hitter as he'll come on to hit with runners at first and second, and still only one out.
Now batting, shortstop, King Kang.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. The second for one. Back to first. A double play. And they will strand the possible tying run at second. This ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The A's.
Is encouraged to keep developing his complementary skills.
Just over the river from stepping in, King Kang, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
King Kang.
First offering on its way. This is skied into short left center. Coming in is Dahl. And he makes the catch for the second out. Leading off the inning, Antonio Torres, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Villar has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's his defense.
Next for the Tigers, King Kang. He flew out in his last at-bat.
King Kang.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. Giving chase is Dahl. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in once again, Antonio Torres.
Number 8, Antonio
Cole
Torres.
into the windup. Here's the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Kang is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, King Kang. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And it's gone into the front row of bushes.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. King Kang.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
They seem to forget that the game started a while.
Ready now for the White Sox, Omar Narvaez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. The 1-2. Now
1-1-1.
attempt here. Throw won't get him. So a big moment here and standing in, King Kang, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0. Back up the middle. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Chicago took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Michael Ynoa earns his 5th winner of the year. Garrett Cole struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. The weekend has arrived. Into the box, King Kang. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
King Kang.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Whoa, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting...
In now for Cleveland, Colton Wong. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. A little chopper up the middle. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. Standing in, King Kang. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw to first in time. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe. Matt Olson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. You don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start.
Now at the plate, Devin Travis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On the first baseline, reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in, King Kang. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Zimmer ranging back to the track. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall.
You're down! You're down!
And he's safe.
Every center fielder dreads this kind of a play, right? The ball's hit right at him and over his head.
Now to the plate, Will Myers. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Myers.
1-1-1. On the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Settling in now, King Kang.
First baseman, King Kang.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Zimmer has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Devin Travis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Devin Travis.
0-2, here it comes. Line drive, base hit.
Here we go, relay. No run.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset.
Now in the box, King Kang. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That striding in for the Indians, Devin Travis. He doubled his last time through.
Devin Travis.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Turner fields it cleanly. On to first. It's a double play as their woes. It's been a nice night. Stepping up to the plate, King Kang. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Hard liner to center field. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. 16-2 in tonight's game. The Detroit Tigers came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Artie Lewicki earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Chris Archer permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on. Now at the plate, King Kang. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
King Kang.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 10 runs apiece.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away from hitting.
Number 7.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Tigers, second baseman, King Kang.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. That average way up there to start things out. 32 home runs and 93 RBIs.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going in the last.
Johnny Barbado enters to do the pitching. A 5-0 finish tonight. The Milwaukee Brewers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Milwaukee was at the plate. King Kang. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
King Kang.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Now at the plate, King Kang. He reached on a single in his first try.
King Kang.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Guerrero has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Next for Milwaukee, Dudley Foster, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First, Kang has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, King Kang.
Now batting, the first baseman, King Kang.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, King Kang, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you...
Play ball. 3.
At the plate, King Kang. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Digging in, Dudley Foster. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Foster.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Kang is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Detroit came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. First opened. So striding in, King Kang. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped high in the air. Arcia over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, King Kang, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in, Ken Cherry, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. In now, King Kang. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
I know hindsight's 20/20.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. No hits to this point.
Right fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Line to the right side. Phillips is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. King Kang will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Tapia. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Play ball.
Striding in once again, King Kang. He flew out in his last at-bat.
King Kang.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Here comes the go-ahead run. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. And on your screen, a guy who truly helped guide his team to victory today.
He was one of a few guys.
With the season approaching its final stretch, the manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
And we're going to see a pinch hitter here with runners at first and second and still nobody out.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. 5-1 the final total in today's game. Both Sox took the lead in the second inning. Baseball from digging in, King Kang, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Come on, get down, slide.
The relay, and he is in there.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the...
Batting fourth, center fielder.
In is Gerardo Parra. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Left fielder, Gerardo Parra.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. Barehanded for one on the first. And as Ernie may have said, it's two for the price of one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, King Kang. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Hicks. He's there and records the first out. Next for New York, Jace Peterson. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Full sets. Here's the 0-2. On the line at first. Right to him. The tag, and he is out.
Sometimes for a first.
Digging in once again, King Kang. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Throw won't get him.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hang.
Ready for another chance. Jace Peterson 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Jace Peterson.
Side. Beautiful diving stop. He's up with it. The throw. Safe. Almost a remarkable play, but they'll have runners. Next up for Detroit, King Kang. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
King Kang.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. So digging in now, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. Wind up and the 0-1. First baseline. Kang takes it in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready once again, King Kang.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman, King Kang.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Hicks is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A one-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. New York. Afternoon baseball. Digging in now, King Kang. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
King Kang.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Garver is under it. And he brings it in on the warning track. Now at the plate, Adrian Rodriguez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Adrian Rodriguez.
This is on the ground. Knocks it down.
1-1-1.
And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Here's Miguel Sano. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently third in the American League in that category. The 1-2. Ball to second. This could be two. Scooped up, barehanded for one. Relay to first in time, and just like ready now, King Kang. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
King Kang.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Turner leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Thompson racing back onto the patio and gone.
Well, there's an old saying that the heart.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Designated hitter, Josh Donaldson.
Is on the ground to first. Could be two. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So a good. Digging in to try it again, Max Kepler. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hard hit to first. Kang scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Ready to take his hacks again, King Kang, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he.
Into the box now, King Kang, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. He pulls into second safely as this game is tied late with a run scored. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Adrian Rodriguez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. On the ground at first. Can this be two? He'll go to the bag for one. A tag, and he is out at second base. And a costly decision there as it's a double play turn to retire the.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season.
An all-star player is encouraged to continue to broaden his game. Players who find a way to turn it on when it most counts can electrify a team campaign and generate a sense of intrigue around themselves. Locked in a heated race late in the season, a team gets a pregame pep talk from their skipper. A manager addresses his team before a pivotal series. With the season's outcome coming down to a final series, a manager chooses his words carefully.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, King Kang.
Popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Trey Turner is into the ball game as a defense. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy.
A check-in call from a representative. With the arrival of another spring, teams gather to gear up for a brand new season.
Next for the Tigers, King Kang, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, King Kang. He flew out in his last at bat.
King Kang.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. King Kang. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. McGrath sprinting after it into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Hard ground ball to third. Endahar brings it in. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side.
Now batting, catcher, Ray Allen. 3-3.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him. A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Alec Asher gets the W on the mound. Stepping in for the Jays, Jose Iglesias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Iglesias.
Hard hit ball to second. To his left, Kang. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Now in the box, King Kang, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Kang.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Iglesias is there. One away.
Let's play ball.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He has no prior history against this pitcher. One strike now from Cole. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Ready to take his hacks again, Dalton Pompey, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Kang gloves it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now pitching for Nora.
Now to the plate, King Kang. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitters on base. Obvious.
Your attention, please.
So coming to the plate, Franco. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. On the ground out to second. Kang from the outfield grass. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin. Stepping in, Dwight Smith Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. The windup and the 0-1. Hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Three to 1 the final score this afternoon. The Jays led this game from the Dusty Bowling gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, King Kang, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into center field, line drive base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head.
Next will be Jose Osuna. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-2. Double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Play ball. 3.
Digging in once again, King Kang. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Play ball. 3. He's out.
Your attention, please.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to... 5-1 the final total in today's game. The Detroit Tigers led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Dusty Bowling takes home the win. Zach Davies. Next up for Detroit, King Kang. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Leading off the inning, Henry Sanchez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And there's 1 away. Striding in once again, King Kang.
Second baseman, King Kang.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Santander waits on it. And that ends the inning. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini.
Now batting, catcher, Victor.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. King Kang. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Play ball.
Digging in to try it again. Leury Garcia, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Leury Garcia.
The 2-1 home.
1-1.
On the ground out to second. Kang moving to his right, and a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first. 8-3 is today's final. Detroit jumped out to an early lead in the first and never. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Tigers, second baseman, King.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Line towards center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Miguel Cairo will come on now and take the ball. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
For the Tigers, 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. Now to the plate, King Kang, and the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. First offering on its way. Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I want to take a look at the base runner. He got a nice secondary lead.
The right fielder, number 33.
Ready for another chance? King Kang. He reached on a single in his first try.
King Kang.
First delivery to him on the way. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not putting his head down, being over.
Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. The 1-2. Out towards second. Kang ranges to his right. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Play ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-2. Hard on the ground to second. Kang is there. And there's out number 2.
Play ball.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian McCabe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll flip it to Duffy for the force, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, King Kang. He singled his last time up.
King Kang.
Has a look, now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hernandez on at first, nobody out. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back, no double play.
Play ball.
Here's Max Moroff standing in. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Moroff.
Base hit into right center.
No runner, no runner. Cut hold, cut hold.
Play ball. That's ball
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Detroit Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked So digging in now, King Kang. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
King Kang.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan.
Play ball.
Ready now for the Marlins, Bill Miro. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bill Miro.
Now the 2-1. On the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base in the inning. Settling in now, King Kang. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
King Kang.
Here comes the first pitch.
There you go. Make the turn. Have a look.
Line drive base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, that has to.
Ready once again, King Kang. He singled his last time up.
King Kang.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Smith isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Let's play ball.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Detroit Tigers led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Joel Koppen pitches well enough. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Colin Moran.
Second. Third baseman, Colin Moran.
And that's hit on the ground towards second. Kang is up with it. And there are 2 away now.
Let's play ball.
Here's Gregory Polanco. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past.
Gregory Polanco.
The gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there.
Digging in now, King Kang, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Buxton going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Kang ranges to his left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone. Next for the Tigers, King Kang. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Tigers have taken a 3-2 lead.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Let's play ball. 3 out. 4-4. Take your base.
Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's the 0-1. Hold on the ground is short, right to him. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Into the box now, King Kang comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Sanchez is in pursuit, and that's the third out. At the plate, Gregory Polanco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Kang fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Detroit Tigers took the lead in the fourth.